There we go. There we go. Thank you for letting me know. Can you hear me now? Am I alive? Am I alive? Yes, we are. Okay, now I need to go back to what I had because I don't think that's going to fly like that. I just had a tour boat go just rock my boat. I got Peggy and Bobby with me. I am on the Gulf of Mexico at the moment. Let me see if I can get my thing back to working here. I need to slide this up this way. Okay, unplugging. The tour boats are out. Okay, can you hear me now? Last radio check. Can you hear me now? Please be on there. Scooter, good to see you. Good now. Can you hear me one more time? Did I go mute again? Yes, you can hear me. All right. I got my adapter in there. It is absolutely hotter than all shit right now, you guys. So please bear with me. I haven't streamed in a minute, and I'm doing everything from a tripod, and I got two golden retrievers with me. Once again, I am on Clearwater Beach. There's Clearwater Beach right over there. I got the tour boats right here. They're doing dolphin tours. The shark boats way out there in the distance. There's a parasail right over there in the distance. I got goldies under my feet. There is the sunset. I decided to go ahead and start this here. Thank you guys all for being here with me. I know it's been a minute since I have streamed. There's a reason for that. Hopefully, I don't get any any sabotaging this time. I am rigging up something on my boat here so I can hang on to everything. Let's put it down underneath. I have Bobby and Peggy with me, my two girls. Got the little tiki boat going by. There are fireworks in Clearwater tonight in downtown at Coachman Park. I was actually gonna start there. Decided to come here instead first. And I'm gonna do my version of Antics of a Mama Squirrel and film the sunset. I am rigging up some zip ties as I speak so I can hold the tripod on. Of course, that doesn't want to work. Why doesn't want to work? More. first zip tie works fantastic. All right, here we go. All right, we're in business. We are in business. Let's put this side on. I'm probably, if it's going to be this nice, we did have thunderstorms earlier, but if it's going to be this nice, I'm probably going to come out here again tomorrow. It is blistering hot. I got lots of water. Let's take a look who's out there. Kathy, good to see you. Scooter, thank you for being here. Love me, my Scooter. Haggis, how are you? I was happy to see everybody in the at the Tori Magoo birthday party. John, hello. I'm in Pinellas County and it was pouring rain earlier. It was pouring rain at my house. This is what it looks like now. If you look in the distance, we got some anvil clouds over there towards Dunedin. I'm at Clearwater Beach at the moment. I am in the Gulf. Yes, it was a cool stream. I was happy to see everybody there. See if I can get this right. See if I can just kill it. Turn it back on. There we go. That's what I'm looking for. And like I said, I didn't bring any sunblock with me. Well, I got it with me, but I didn't put any on. Man, it's a lot sunnier than I was expecting. I got me some lunch. I got me some stuff to drink. A couple sodas, some waters. Bought me a bag of ice, so I have cold water. We're definitely not playing with the sheriff's department tonight, and I don't expect them to. I didn't expect them to. They are everywhere. They're looking at every boat. But my boat in particular, I had a Coast Guard inspection about a week ago, and I got a fancy sticker saying I am all safe and sane. That all my safety equipment checks out. I'm already hearing fireworks in the distance. I'm gonna pour me a Coca-Cola. And I'm only gonna hang out here until the sun sets, and then I am boogieing over to Coachman Park for the fireworks. They got fireworks at Coachman Park tonight and tomorrow. There's supposed to be some kind of laser display going on tonight. So this is the first time I had 4th of July off in probably 5+ years. I don't normally have 4th of July off. That's why I was kind of eager to get my my tripod kind of strapped down the way it is, and it's really doing really good actually, because I'm going to be driving over to Clearwater in the boat. The water is like a pool right now. This is extremely flat. I've only seen it out here like this once or twice since I've been here. And I come out here kind of quite often. All right, so pan down here. There's Peggy. There's my new baby Bobby. That's Bobby. Those are the girls. The girls do much better. Now, I'm going to flip that around here and I'm going to pan down. And with my Coast Guard inspection, I got this sticker right here, that orange one. See if I can pan down a little more. I don't want to hang my gimbal and phone off, but I got that orange sticker. So with that sticker, if the sheriff's department or the Coast Guard see that sticker, they know I've already been inspected by the Coast Guard. So with that being said, they'll leave me alone. See if I can see the chat. Puppers, yes. We saw it. Peter Anderson, hello. How are you? Good to see you. Zell, how are you? People are all out and about. I only got about 2 hours of life on my phone. I wonder if I could like dim my phone a little bit. Maybe that might conserve. I dimmed my screen, so that may save my phone, but now it's really hard to see the chat. Yadira, good to see you. Hello, sweetheart. Welcome to the 4th of July at Clearwater Beach. The sun's going to set in just a couple minutes. Like I said, the water is absolutely gorgeous. There was a gigantic boat in front of me going through the slow zone coming out here. And then when we got to the full speed zone, we both took off. That gigantic boat kicked up a huge, huge wave. Yeah, Clearwater sunset time. That's Clearwater Beach right there. And the pier. That's the area that got destroyed in the hurricanes last year, just wiped it out. Put millions of pounds of sand on the beach. Glad to see everybody here. Once again, I'm no longer doing the monetization. I'm still monetized, but I got my monetization off and I have it off on purpose. I don't like people telling me that I'm monetized because I'm trying to make a buck, which I am not, and I never have been trying to make a buck. So I got my monetization completely turned off. And on top of that, it made my taxes a freaking nightmare. Oh man, I can't really see now. I'm staring in the sun. When I'm looking in the sun, I really can't see the chat at all. That is my new. I got a new marine radio for safety purposes. That was part of my inspection. It wasn't required, but it was recommended, and the lady highly recommended it. So since she was so cool, I went ahead and got one. It was a couple $100, but it has my coordinates on the of at all times, and if I start to sink, I could just push a button, and the Coast Guard will know right where I'm at and that I'm in distress. This is the second time I've had it out on the boat. Um, it's the first time I've actually heard anything out of it. But since the Coast Guard's all over the place right now, I'm hearing a lot more. There ain't nobody out where I'm at right now, and it is flat as a swimming pool. I'm guessing the fireworks are going to be roughly 9 o'clock, which is in about 45 minutes. And there is a little bit of a cloud up above, not as much as there is in the distance there. It's just kind of a fog cloud. It's not really a thunderhead. That over there in the distance is a thunderhead. Those those are thunderheads. Those would kick up lightning and all kinds of mean, nasty weather. Everybody's got their American flags out and everything. I went and bought this one courtesy of Amazon, and it showed up in a day, just like Amazon normally does. See if I can see the chat. If I look at the beach, I can see the chat. Channel 16 is the emergency channel. That is correct, and it's set for channel 16. 17 minutes to sunset. Everybody's saying hi to each other. Be sure to smash that like button if you will. If anybody would like to donate, you could do it through my PayPal. But I'm not selling memberships or anything like that. Travis and Taylor officially married. I heard that. That's today. That was at Madison Square Garden. I keep hearing their tour boats. There's another tour boat. And there's a dinner cruise in the distance there. That's a dinner cruise. That's a Starlight dinner cruise. The sunset cruises are going right now for sure. And my power, I do have a cord. So if I run out of power, I could just take microphones off because I want to stream as long as I can. The event at Coachman Park's not over to 11. I definitely don't have enough power till then. But I could always plug my phone in and just turn off their microphone. See if I can get that parasail over there. There it is. There's the parasail. Kind of hard to hold it still. And making my screen all dark, I just really can't see the chat anymore. But I got another trip to Oregon coming. I'm going to spread my sister-in-law's ashes. So this would be my third trip to Oregon. That's coming up at the end of July. That boat that just went by kicked up a wake, so I'm going to have it. And we're about 10 minutes away from the sunset. And I I have been wanting to come out on my boat in the evening hours for a while. And tonight is going to be it. I'm going to, like I said, possibly going to be here again tomorrow night because the weather's supposed to be just about the same. Oregon is beautiful, especially where my brother lives. My brother lives in Coos Bay. He lives right on the coast, and we're supposed to go out and spread her ashes off of his boat in the Pacific Ocean. This would be my third trip out there in about, a month and a half, 2 months. And I've had enough 5-hour long flights to last me a good long time. I could probably shut my light off. Shut off my light. And the sailboat over there. I was supposed to have 6 people on my boat today. I was supposed to have 4 people on my boat tomorrow. All 10 of them, with the exception of myself, have bowed out, including my wife. So I'm a little bit upset about that. Clearwater Beach Pier. You got the slides. And the sun's starting to set. So I'm gonna set you guys down on the tripod that I have rigged up. Let's get this fixed, turned. And I absolutely cannot see the chat at this point because it is, I can completely the other direction. There is no movement whatsoever in this water. My oldest brother's wife passed away. That's my sister-in-law, Dolly. And Dolly was a true gem to my family. And she will be missed. Dolly was the person who made me who I am today. Dolly gave me the opportunity to move to Colorado when I was 21 years old, 22 years old. And my life changed from that very moment. See if I can get this a little better. I'm not happy with it. There we go. That's what I want to see. But she gave me the opportunity to get a job working at a ski area in Colorado. I was 22 years old. It was the summer. My brother brought my sister-in-law Dolly out to meet the family. They weren't married at that time yet. And at that time, I was working for Bill Graham Presents, and the Grateful Dead were a really big part of my life. And my brother wasn't really into the Grateful Dead. He wasn't much of a Deadhead. He was a huge Moody Blues fan. And he wasn't into the scene at all. But he met Dolly, and Dolly was a big time Deadhead at the time. Excuse me about Piggy. Dolly was a huge Deadhead at the time, and they came out, and I was working at the Shoreline Amphitheater, which was kind of like the home of the Grateful Dead. And after Danny met Dolly, there was a concert in Denver, at McNichols, which no longer exists. And Dolly wanted to go, wanted Danny to experience it, and he went and he managed to get tickets for 2 of the 3 nights, and he had so much fun that he was a Jerry Garcia fan from there on. And then he comes out to the Bay Area when I was living in San Francisco, for Dolly to meet the family. He wanted the family to meet his new girlfriend. And I was working at the Shoreline, and I immediately grabbed Dolly, and we went and took her to go work with me at a Yes concert. So she got to see Yes with me right after we met. And they worked at a ski area in the wintertime. It was the previous winter was my brother Danny's first year out at that ski area, and Dolly's worked there for a few years, and she guaranteed me a job, which was a solid guarantee. So I took advantage of that and said, "Yeah, I want to pack up my stuff," and I moved to Colorado. And my life changed dramatically from there forward. There goes, there goes my radio. You're making a lot of noise. Over. So I moved to Colorado. I became a lift op just like everybody else was out there working at a ski area, and lived in Colorado for 25 years after that. The sun is setting right as we speak. So Dolly had a cancer in her stomach, and it kind of took her fairly quickly, and she was in hospice for only about 48 hours. How gorgeous it is, Haggis. Thank you so much. And we're about ready to see that parasail right there go right across it. This is a Florida Suncoast sunset, and it is about ready to dip right now. And there it goes. I even saw the little blue flash. That's a Hawaii thing. But there you go. That was for Antics of a Mama Squirrel. She's doing it. Oh, everybody's in the sunset. Oh, got to turn my motor on. My thing ain't. There you go. I honked my horn. Celebration of the sunset. I'll sing to you guys because I'm proud to like Canadians, the true land of the free. Because if I don't like Scooter, she'll kick the shit out of me. Then I'll stand up. Yeah, I'm singing to you, Scooter. All right. I'm going to test out my new rigger. I can take off this hat because it's very uncomfortable. And I won't be able to chat, you guys, but I got the stream live. Give you a little less sun, sky. see Bobby. So far, it's doing really well. Sorry, I did that on purpose. Because I don't want it tracking things. There we go. A little more down. There we go. We are going to watch fireworks at Coachman Park, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome aboard the Aquaholic. My boat has a name now. We are officially the Aquaholic. There's a little bit of wakes out here, but that is due to the other boats. Once again, we're in the Gulf of Mexico, right outside of Clearwater Beach. We are heading to Coachman Park, the belly of the beast. Everybody's hauling ass in. Peggy wants to be right up underneath my feet, which I do not like. I gotta fix that. I don't want to go too fast. I don't want to go too slow. I'm going to slow it down though so Peggy's quit freaking out on me. Peggy likes to be up underneath my feet and I need my feet for stabilization. Oh, and that boat in front of me just reminded me. One of the things I've been wanting to do and I can't do because I'm always out during the day is turn on my underwater lights, which I have on my boat. That boat in front of me just reminded me of that. So I got my lights on now. Put my safety leash back on. All the boats are heading to go watch fireworks now, I can tell. That's Peggy. There's Bobby. Get to see little doggy butt. Bobby's growing about 2 inches a day, it seems like. She's getting bigger every time I look at her, she's bigger. I don't have to be this slow yet. My plan is when I get to Coachman Park, which is just right up here on the left, is to anchor down. Definitely not used to being out here in the evening. But I'm going to anchor down and I'm going to do some dinner. I'm going to have something to eat. Got me plenty of water and soda pop. Got a large wig All right, we're in the slow zone, and I'm going plenty slow enough. It's just a minimal wake zone. You're gonna have a pelican pass you here in a second. I don't know if you guys saw that pelican. They're looking for Thomas Yates. Now, there's a hospital there in the distance. It's right in front of it. It's a big white hospital. That is the Morton Plant Hospital. That was the hospital that saved my wife's life. And that was the hospital that they didn't take Lisa McPherson to. I'm trying not to make this a stream about Scientology, but I'm still very much against Scientology. I am thinking about doing some things with my channel. One of them, I'm thinking about setting up my drums and just playing music. I got a lot of money invested in music equipment that has been just collecting dust ever since I got involved in the Scientology racket. So I'm looking to actually do something with those, at least set them up. They've been in their cases for going on 3 years, 2.5 years. I am looking at doing an interview here. It's looking like it's going to be early August. They are Overin and Surin and all kinds of stuff. Got that big dinner cruise boat in front of me there. I hope you guys are having a good time, because I certainly am. It is not hot, but it is very warm, and it is absolutely just killer out here. I was supposed to be out here a few hours ago, and then since everybody bowed out, I went ahead and decided to come out here at 7 o'clock, and that's when I decided to do a live stream, because it's been a minute. I still have a channel. Thomas Yates, Thomas Yates, Thomas Yates. They are still looking for that Thomas Yates. I officially changed the name of my channel back to Dusty Soda Fountain, which is my stage name for many years. When I played music, that's what I went by. And I went back to the original logo. Went back to the original logo that John Poe made me. I may add Fountain Avenue back into it, because I'm still very anti-Scientology, even though I'm not out there doing the protest thing no more. And it has nothing to do with the actual protesting. It has more to do with the individuals. So you're just going to have to forgive me on that. I attempted to do a concert night. Next thing you know, I'm being sabotaged by Eric Rader. So, I just have no more love for those people no more. They just kind of, They took it and flushed it down the toilet. What they did. I'm a person that's all about unity. If you're going to actually try to bring down an organization as big as Scientology, you need unity. There's no I in team. And it takes several people, several people. And if you start crapping on individuals because of their views in any way, shape, or form, you're just draining your own team. And it happened to the point where it drained me out too. So sorry that I'm not out at Flag no more. I, I'm not missing it. Count on that as not missing it. That's downtown Clearwater, the shot right there. That is the Fort Harris Hotel on the right hand side of that big building. And this is crazy. I've never seen this before, but I've only been out there for a sunset one other time. But there's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 boats around me right now, all heading back in after the sunset. That's it in the middle of your screen. That is Flag, the belly of the beast, the mecca of Scientology. Still disgusting. There's several different things that have happened in the last 6 months. One of them is the property that they have acquired. I don't know if you can read that sign right there. It says resume normal safe operation. So I'm no longer in the slow zone. You have to pass the sign first. You can't just gun it. There's no reason to go balls out though. There's several boats around me. As soon as I get around this wake right here, wake, bam! Get around these people. It's usually a lot more choppy than this. This is smooth, smooth, smooth. I don't know if you can see that. There's the pirate ship. I am coming back up to the next slow zone though. That just helped me get where I'm going. Maybe took a shot earlier. Alright. And I got the pirate ship right in front of me. See if I can get him in the shot. There he is. Got the pirate ship in front of me. And that's Coachman Park right on the right hand side. You can see the sound amphitheater. I'm hearing a bunch of music and stuff like that. I don't know if it's coming from the boats or if it's coming from the park itself. It actually sounds like it's coming from one of the boats here at the marina. They're building a new city hall right next to Coachman Park. Yeah, that music's definitely coming from the park. I don't know if you can see that boat right there, kind of going from left to right, but that is probably the sheriff boat. Not really a sheriff, it's Clearwater police. You definitely don't want to speed. But I'm really glad I did go to watch the sunset. I could see the people in the park. That's the park over there. The whole thing that cop's doing right now is watching for people speeding in this area, even though I am well below that kind of speed. I am not looking for that sheriff right there to come knocking on my door. And I am going to go over here a little bit, anchor down. And this is where I plan on watching the fireworks. I couldn't tell you what the name of that music is playing. That's a Clearwater Marina. I got my lights on and I'm not used to my lights, really. One thing about the lights is I feel like I see that light behind me and I feel like there's somebody on my tail. There's another sheriff right here on my right, left hand side. Clearwater Beach now. So there's 2 sheriffs out here right now. I'm right where I want to be.
Hey, how we doing?
I'm doing all right. Is this a bad spot?
What's up? Yeah. Yeah, buoy markers here and there you gotta be outside of.
Over by the boats?
Yeah.
No problem.
Appreciate it. Thank you. And you see like those above the tubes sticking up?
Yeah.
Just on the other side of those, please.
You got it.
Thank you.
No sweat. Thank you for being out here, you guys. Happy New 4th of July. All right, I just got talked to. So there's 3 sheriff's boats out here. That was Coast Guard, actually. Okay, I'm where I'm supposed to be. All right, I gotta pull up an anchor here. Now you, come on. Need to get myself anchored down. I don't know how I'm gonna get over there though. will show you the festivities. So I'll let my anchor catch. Brian, how you doing? I can see the chat now. Down to 69%. I want to do something. So I'm going to put you back in the holder here. I want to grab my lens cleaner here and clean off the lens. Make sure my lens is clean. Alright, let's see here. That is the sound amphitheater. That lit up building right there is the Sand Castle in Osceola. And that is the sound. And that's where all the festivities are happening. The fireworks are going to blow off right above our heads here. And I am going to have me a little sandwich. It is dinner time for me. Now the fireworks should be right over our heads, right here. All right, roast beef, Swiss. All right, excuse me. Try to move. See if I tighten the anchor facing the right direction. There we go. Jump on the other side here. Knock my gimbal all over hell. Let's go ahead and knock it off. Turn it back on.
David and Joshua Biggers, this is Coast Guard on channel 16. David and Joshua. David and Joshua Biggers, this is Coast Guard on channel 16. I'm not.
There's a big old chat there. Let's see what I can see. Donna, Dave, you in Dave, are you in Vancouver? My boat's definitely swinging around. Oh, I can feel the bugs. Got Journey in there? I can't really say. The corner joint. Why today instead of tomorrow? Well, Carrie, this is a 2-day event, and I'm actually planning on coming back out tomorrow. And I got today, tomorrow, and Monday off. Sorry, Sunday off. So I wanted to do this twice. And that is Coachman Park directly in front of us. That's the Sound Amphitheater.
David and Joshua Biggers, this is Coast Guard on channel 16. Joshua and David Biggers, this is Coast Guard on channel 16. Over.
Clearwater water, I'm definitely in. That's Coachman Park directly in front there. And the fireworks are going to be here shortly. And there is about
David and Joshua Biggers,
maybe 15 boats out here right now.
David and Joshua Biggers, over.
But as of now, I am planning on coming back out here again tomorrow. And I'm more than happy to live stream once again. It was really easy parking. I thought for sure that I was going to have problems with my boat, and I have a feeling tomorrow maybe even more so. I was supposed to have 5 other people with me today, and they all bailed out, so I got Peggy and Bobby instead. Peggy's being caught up in the rope right now. Throw some water. Come on. Yeah, your mother was worried if I had enough water. She asked me about 4 times to make sure I had enough water. I lost my soda. I don't know what boat that is next to me, but they got a bunch of little girls on there singing Billie Jean. There is a tiki bar out here, a tiki boat bar. The doggos are huffing and puffing. Bobby's having some water at the moment. This is super cool, you guys. This is something I've been wanting to do for a long time, and I am glad I am out here. I could do without the Michael Jackson, though. Thank you. More Michael Jackson. I like to play boat music when I'm in the boat. In my case, it's a lot of Zach Brown, Jimmy Buffett, and stuff like that.
Thomas Yates, Thomas Yates, Thomas Yates. This is Coach Carl on Channel 16, over.
Hey, you're still looking for that Tom Yates. Hopefully, hopefully that music ain't coming through too loud, because that's definitely copywritten material. but if I have to, I'll pull my anchor up and I'll move forward and get away from them. I'm eating my dinner, guys. Sorry. Don't encourage them.
Navigational advisory schooner Clearwater inbound, Clearwater Municipal Marina, less space than any concerned traffic. Contact schooner Clearwater on channel 416.
That was a good sandwich, you guys. See what's going on in chat. Yeah, there's a lot of people out here, Carrie. It's kind of, and then there's music going on at the sound itself. I can't really make out that music at all. There's a pontoon boat that parked next to me playing a bunch of Michael Jackson, and now they're playing something else that they're all singing along. Hey, I guess you're at work. Sorry to hear that. That's usually where I'm at. My shift ain't due to get off for quite a while. It looked like there's a lot of people in the park. One of the cool things I got going on, I got my underwater lights on, which is cool. right, the pontoon boat playing the Michael Jackson's on the move, so that's a good sign for me. Maybe not. They're just repositioning. No, they're on the move. Good deal. They're just pulling up their anchor. They do good on battery. If I pan to the right a little bit, you can see the oaks. That's the oaks right there. Oh, they just repositioned is all they did. If you look to right in the middle of the two tall buildings there, I can see the Fort Harris. It's just a plague on the city of Clearwater. What's going on in here? Kathy, you're off today. I'm off today, tomorrow, and Sunday. It's hard to believe it's Friday. Professor Khan has been here for a few minutes, but it's always good to see Professor Khan. Kathy is my sister from my homeland. I have met Kathy. She's absolutely wonderful, despite, whatever the chats may say. And once again, I did change the name of my channel. My channel is back to Dusty Soda Fountain. If I'm not going to be at Flag, I'm going to use my real name somewhat. Brought me a bag of ice, so I get to actually have ice with my soda, which is nice. I prefer it. I expected a little more on the bugs, but I'm doing pretty good on the bugs. Got fireworks going off behind me. Okay, I see the laser stuff going. Now, I read that there's a laser, some stuff with lasers going on, and you could kind of see them on the buildings over here. I don't know where the fireworks professor are shooting from. I don't see a barge, but I just kind of came here and just parked. And I was told not to be in a specific area. So that might be where, if there's a barge, that might be where it's at. It would be here to my right. I'm not sure if they're shooting them off in the park, if they're going to shoot them off from a barge, but I myself was wondering about that earlier. Come tomorrow, though, I'll know a better answer on that. Gotta get all the crap out of my teeth. If I pan over here, get the flag out of my face, that's the sandcastle right there. Just to the right of that boat. I know one of the things I meant to bring was my big spot flashlight, so.
Thomas Yates.
They really.
Thomas Yates from Coast Guard on channel 16, over.
They're definitely looking for that Tom Yates. They got some Beach Boys playing there. I wish they all could be California girls. My wife is one of them California girls. I haven't been up in a minute to see. I got a message being held for review. I can't really focus because I turned my light off. Old Hojo. That's good enough to show. I don't think that ain't bad enough. I'm gonna play for a second there so I could turn the brightness up on my phone. I turned it down too much. Now you can see the crane there in the distance. That is the crane building the new city hall. But it looks like Scientology got the piece of property that belonged to the aquarium. That everybody fought so hard to not get them. attacked by a flag. It's actually just blowing straight at me. Who do I got? Their style.
Thomas Yates from Coach Hart on channel 16. We see your transmission, but we can't hear you coming through. Request you check your equipment. How copy?
Hey, number one, how you doing? I'm turning off my radio for a minute. One thing for sure, I'm not sinking. I refer to audit 1A, style 1A as A number one. All right, I had to take the flag off. I couldn't take it no more. It was blowing all over the place, even though there ain't no air movement. Save the balls. DEA is going to check my craft. The Coast Guard did a check on my craft just about a week ago, and I passed with flying colors. And I got a sticker for it. You are a number one audit. That is my nickname for audit. Style audit, A number one. They're playing Kid Rock of all people. Let's see if I can. I got 7 people in here, so I was hoping for a little more than that, but there's supposed to be fireworks tonight and tomorrow. But I can't tell you either way. But if there was going to be fireworks, I imagine they would be here already. People swimming in their boats right over in the yonder. There's definitely a laser thing going on over there. You can kind of see it on the bridge right there. But we'll see. We'll see. I'm more than happy to come back out here again tomorrow. I really am. Because I am enjoying myself. I hear Bryan Adams now. I've been playing drums since I was about 8 years old, you guys, and I applied for a Bryan Adams tribute band yesterday. If there's no fireworks, I think we'll be all right. The night itself is just stunning, gorgeous. There's a lot of boats out here expecting fireworks, so I can tell you that. Now they turn it up because everybody else wants to hear their music, I guess. People are swimming all around me now. How funny. That's very cool. The laser thing's kind of lame, if you ask me. And I'm floating around 50% battery, so I'm in no hurry. Not planning on cleaning my boat until Sunday. If there's no fireworks, then I'm more than happy that the guys aren't with me. Even though they all still suck for not being here. Clearwater is a pretty city, I can give you that. If it just wasn't infiltrated by the Scientologists, it would be a prettier city. No, right now I'm in the intercoastal. They do call this the Gulf of Mexico, but I'm in the intercoastal. I'm right next to Coachman Park, which is that right there. Donna, I am enjoying my night very much. I don't know how Peggy and Bobby were going to do with the fireworks anyway. Bobby's just kind of snoozing. No, she was until I mentioned her name. There ain't no doubt Bobby's enjoying herself. There she is right here. There's the light. If you look at the distance there past that boat, you can see them. See if I can get a better view. I got a boat in my way here. There's some fireworks. Fireworks are legal here in Florida. You can buy them legally, but you're only allowed to light them off on 4th of July and New Year's. And my neighborhood is off the chain on both days, actually. This boat right here is where they're doing all the swimming. There's a bunch of kids in the water right there. That's how nice the water is right now. The water temperature is about 85 degrees. And there's a lot of boats out here. This pontoon boat right next to me is the one that keeps playing the music. They got some John Cougar playing right now. Heather Mack, good to see you. How are you, sweetheart? Please hit that subscribe button if you haven't. Since I'm not streaming, I'm losing subscribers like crazy. But I am known to do little pop streams here and there. Peace, how you doing? Peace, saying hello to all you beautiful people in my chat. Thank you so much, Heather. Oh, I just heard a fish splash. I'm hearing some patriotic music coming from the park now. I can go to the park and see what's going on. There is parking over there. But there's a place to park over there. But I have a feeling the dogs will yank me all over the place. making some kind of announcement. It's got quiet over there. Once again, you guys, please smash that like button and subscribe if you haven't. I'm back to the point where I need subscribers. There are some good concerts coming up that I'm interested in doing some concert nights on. But I noticed real quick when I started doing concert nights, I started getting sabotaged. So I didn't appreciate that very much. I'm trying not to badmouth the people sabotaging me, but certainly not happy with any of them. Is that John Poe? John Poe, I changed my channel name and I'm using your original logo that you gave me. Happy 4th of July, John. It's good to see you again. And I've been thinking about you a lot lately. John's my buddy. John keeps me from doing right from wrong. I was expecting fireworks, John, but it don't look like we're going to get them. Hey, everybody from John Poe. I miss you very, very much, John. You know, in my streaming days, I have met some true gems, and Poe is definitely one of them. But yeah, John, I'm probably going to go live again tomorrow. This is about as close as I get to downtown right here. The Lisa McPherson project was about the end of it for me because of, we got some unfriendlies out there now. I've been working a lot myself, and work has been tough lately. It has been so hot. So I'm guessing we're not having fireworks considering it's almost 10 o'clock. And it looks like their little light show just shut down. So unless they're going to have them, they're going to have them here in the next 15 minutes or so. Um, I hope you're not missing your family, John. I've been kind of disconnected from my local family out here. They kind of kicked me out, which is all good. Um, Before I went on my hiatus, I had a nice little talk with Lori on the go. Lori on the go. Lori plays, and I told her that I'm looking at walking away like she did, and she said she's never been part of a more toxic group of people in her life, and to run and not to look back. and I have been popping up here and there. I do have an interview coming up next month with Tori Magoo, but we it's different out here now. It's not as good as it was, and the numbers show it. The numbers have shown it. And when it comes to Scientology, I think they're just literally kicking their ass right now. Scientology's winning the fight. They have more property here in the last 6 months than they ever had. But I still got a lot of friends out there in Streamland, and I have some best friends out there in Streamland, and John Poe is definitely one of them. John Poe did a lot to help my channel go, and I appreciate that. I am thinking about doing some music stuff, John. It's going to be after, mid-August. But I was thinking about doing a stream of setting up all my music equipment and from top to bottom, all of it, because it's just been collecting dust since I started the Scientology protest thing. And I talked to a couple bands lately, but I work swing shifts, so it's hard to play music and work swing shifts. But I was gonna put my in-ears in and play some music and just play along with the music and stream it. Fuck it, why not? I wanted to do concert nights this summer. There's some good concerts here at the Sound, and there's still some good concerts coming up. One of my buddies is offering me a ticket to one of them. But, as soon as I attempted to do a concert night, I'm getting sabotaged by Eric, and it's like, Eric to me is a freaking disease. I don't want to be so harsh, but I think my sister's making the biggest freaking mistake in her life right now. Sold herself out big time. And the streaming numbers out here are showing it. I often pop in on Friday nights just to see how things are going. I do it almost every Friday, and the numbers are pathetic. Oh shit! Yeah, tell me there ain't no fireworks tonight. There they are, you guys. Oh man, I got a front row seat. Very cool, very cool. Oh, I could hear them off the buildings. Peggy's freaking out, but she's okay. She's got Dad here. Wait, Bob. Oh, Bob's okay. Happy 4th of July, you guys. 250-year birthday of the United States. Oh, that's cool.
Very cool. Talk about worth it, you guys. This is so worth it. Oh, yeah. Killer. Those are loud. Oh, yeah, you guys. This is tremendous cool. Please hit that like button if you will. There's only 8 people watching this, and this is killer. This is fucking awesome. Flag was still there! Free! Happy 14th of July, everybody. I'm definitely coming back tomorrow. Yay! I got my flag and I'm holding it. Oh, I so can smell the sulfur. Okay, they answered the barge question, you guys. They're on land, but they're right on the edge of the bridge right there. Clearwater, Florida, July 23rd. Out in the water. Yeah! Yeah! The crowd is going crazy, you guys. Yeah! That's where they launched them from. Oh, I got Peggy just smashed on me. Woohoo! It was short lived, but boy, they were good. Can't touch this. Can't touch this. Whoa, whoa. Thank you so much, Kathy. Peace. Thank you for being here so much. Clearwater, I'm glad you enjoyed it. It's back to where it was again. A number one, I hope you enjoyed it. John Poe, thank you so much for being here. John Poe's my buddy. I did get to meet John Poe in person. Only once though. I had Donis Haggis Basher was here, Kathy from my homeland. I got 7 people here still. I hear everybody pulling up their anchors now. I see a pug girl. Pug girl, I was looking at Coachman Park probably. Carrie Ann was here from Hey Carrie Ann. Please subscribe to Hey Carrie Ann. Her content has changed, but her personality has not. There's Brian Lucas, you guys. Please subscribe to Brian from a poet, Brian Lucas. Carrie Ann has turned her stream a little more towards marijuana base, basically. There's Scooter Anti Cult Report. Please subscribe to Scooter. Bernie Foo Foo. That must have been after I had a Leonard Joy. Bonnie Foo Foo. I'm hearing more Michael Jackson. I could play a playlist myself, but that's on my phone. All right, the dogs are settling down. I do need to turn my boat on. That was so worth it. They went off about 10 o'clock. All the boats around me are cleared out fast. I do have an idea, guys. I might go for a ride. I'm kind of tempted. Everybody's clearing out. I don't really want to call it a night yet. Those guys in this big boat next to me, they got an automatic thing that just pulled their anchor up. That was wicked cool. I don't really have a spotlight though. There sure are a lot of cops out there right now. Down to 22% battery. I'm a boutique channel. Well, last I knew, I still had like around 2,000. I haven't looked at my channel count in quite a long time. But I do got a lot of friends that are dear to me in this through the YouTube stuff. A lot of dear friends. God bless America, our home sweet home. Yeah, the doggos have settled down. That wasn't too bad for them. Peggy did mash up against me when the fireworks were going off. Doggos don't like fireworks. Bobby did just absolutely fine, though. Okay, the boat's still running. Let's not get too excited. I gotta pull my anchor up. So, excuse me, peggers. I gotta go up to the front of the boat to pull my. Put my anchor down there. Jump back over here. There went my phone. Yeah, that wasn't smart. I'm gonna set you guys down because I just smashed my phone all over the place. Okay. I just made my gimbal pissed off. Turn it off one more time. This event in Clearwater is supposed to go to 11 o'clock, and I don't think it's 11 yet. All right. Got to stow my anchor, so I am on the floor of the boat at the moment. Okay, got the anchor stowed. Put the gimbal back down. All right, you guys, welcome to night riding in Clearwater. All the boats around me have cleared the hell out, which is all good with me. Now I can put my safety leash on. everything facing the right way. Can you guys still hear me? Let me know if you can still hear me. Because I did something and I made my system mad. Gotta let the boat go by. Turn on my radio again. I want to be safe now. Okay, radio's on. Get you guys pointing forward. I hear somebody calling the Coast Guard looking for a sea tow. What about my way? I'm in a highway zone. Guess I'm not in a highway zone. Now I'm in a highway zone. Now I'm in a highway zone. Alright, guys. I'm in plenty deep water and know where I'm at. See that red light, as long as that's on the right hand side, I'm doing okay. That's called red right return. that red light on my right hand side. Right now we're heading towards Dunedin, Florida. We're going to an area that's called Hurricane Alley. I got North Clearwater Beach on my left-hand side. See a boat on my left. I got a sign right here. Sign's telling me shallow water because I just ran into shallow water. Alright. Maybe I won't fuck around. I'm in 1 foot deep of water right now. Alright, baby, fucking around at night is not a good idea. So, I'm almost out of juice anyway. I got plenty of gas, but I'm almost out of juice. Definitely breaking free now. That's one thing about Tampa Bay is you don't want to fuck around because it gets real shallow real quick. Alright, I'm in 5 deep of water now. My boat can go into about 2.5 foot of water, but not any more than that. Style, have a good night. I'll get my children back in. I'm down to about 15% on power anyway. I'm in 7 foot of water. Son of a bitch, man. I'm running into land. Yeah, I need flashing red on the left now. one thing about Tampa Bay is it's a lot more shallow than it seems. Right now we're moving about 7 miles an hour. And the doggos are ready to go home, so we'll wrap it up. Since I'm out of juice on the phone anyway. This is where I needed that flashlight that I mentioned earlier. That I need the light to tell me where the channel markers are. I definitely don't see the the police boats anymore because the lights aren't flashing anymore. That's Clearwater on the right hand side, the left hand side. But it is absolutely gorgeous here. Just about where I was when I left. I'm in a slow zone. I'm guessing I'm in a slow zone. There's no reason to go fast, really. My phone's telling me it's almost out of gas. So, you guys, I'm going to end it here. It's time for me to go home. There's Bobby. That's Bobby right there. I only got 3 people left. You guys, thank you so much for tuning in to the Dusty Soda Dispenser Show. I love you all. From Clearwater, Florida. Happy 4th of July. I'll be out here again tomorrow if all goes well. I love you all. Every day is a great day to be alive. Anyway, you guys, be safe, be kind to one another. I love you all. Have a good night. From Clearwater, Florida, I'm Dusty signing off. Everybody stay cool, stay gem.